How's it going, cutie? You just chewing the cud, staring in the window at us, trying to see what we're doing in there. You watching those pigs? We need to clean the window for you. All right, everybody, we are live here. It's been a while. Like, we're gonna go live in the living room here in a minute. I thought I'd come out and say hi to Jenna for a second. Mallory was getting something ready, but Mallory is still recovering from COVID. We had the COVID going on for a week, and then we thought we were all better. Last Thursday, we filmed another episode of our podcast. Did we live stream last Thursday too? I don't know. Like, I feel like we lived one time, and then we were looking at Tesla actually at the end, and you're like, her ear seems weird. So Tesla actually had another little surgery. She got her ear sort of like reopened after her amputation. She's just chilling.
Why is she leaning?
I don't know.
Are you okay, honey?
Yeah, she's not super happy, but yeah, she's got a little tube in her ear now to keep the.
Oh, it hurts to look at it.
I know. I'm sorry, Tessie. But hopefully now all will be well. Hey, Susan, how's it going?
It just like closed up and like so it's hard. Getting your ear amputated as a rabbit is a very ongoing
battle, apparently.
Battle of because the ear
Thank
hole,
you,
the
Shannon.
actual ear hole is like so tiny, and so like keeping it from just closing over itself is like where the problem is, and then like pus and all that stuff that
Yeah.
Ear
She's
produce and everything like that just gets all
blocked in. Hello, happy icon. And then also Angela said, did you know that if it's the updated COVID, they're talking about a new strain this year. Oh, thank you.
Sucks, whatever it is.
Yeah, it really does.
Come see the pigs.
Angela mentioned the painting on the wall there of the pigs, I think. Yeah, no, that is like a gift, and we love it. We think it's the perfect background for, what we were doing here. And yes, these are pigs laying here.
It's not the same pigs, but
yeah, not the same pigs.
These are 3 pigs, indeed, that are feet to belly right now. Oh, they're so cute. I love when they put their little feet up. Oh, pompers. Oh, the bellies. These bellies.
Amen.
Foot on the face over here, on the neck even. Oh, the belly. They sleep
hey,
belly
Bridget.
to belly. Those push their bellies together.
But yeah, and anyone wondering, we have our fundraiser up. We definitely need...
I was wondering.
You were wondering, yeah. Everybody's wondering. We definitely need money for, to stock up on hay, stock up on bedding, stock up on everything that we use. And of course, prices are always going up. And then there's always medical things happening like Tessa's ear, or we've had several vet visits lately. So, we can definitely use your support. So there should be a way to donate on pretty much any platform. And if you're on TikTok, you can always go to lifewithpigs.com and donate.
You need to write back about the shirts. Remind me. I just thought of that.
Okay.
I'm putting that up to you to remember.
All right. But, and then what else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. And we just filmed our 4th podcast, which... our 4th episode of our podcast. It will be on YouTube hopefully tonight or tomorrow morning, and then you can I know they're so cute, you can check it out there. So just a few updates there, but yeah, we desperately need donations. Angela asked how our tortoise is doing.
He's so happy to be back outside.
Yeah.
He is gotten warm. It's like was in the 70s yesterday.
Today it was in the 70s.
Yeah, he like went out, he was sunning. He was moving so fast, like he was just.
Yeah. Well, I was playing the harmonica for Jenna today, like, practicing. And I think he was like really interested in it. Like I saw Sam just kind of running around trying to get like close to the fence as I was doing it. So I don't know. He may be a harmonica kid.
Yeah. I don't want to give anything away. We haven't decided officially yet, but we might be moving Sam to the front yard area somewhere. It would require a building area, but we got so used to him being like inside the house that we just miss him. And not that we can't just like walk out and go see him across the way, but like, I don't know. I feel like I just got so used to him being here, and all the other animals can like come up, other than the birds, of course, at night. Everyone else can just like come up, and so I don't know. I like everyone to sleep very close to me. I don't like anyone sleeping far away.
Hey there, Pump Pump.
For some reason, I feel like everyone's safe like at night if I know exactly where they are and we're all like together. We just put our bed in the living room here and just, we've considered it before actually.
Yeah, we talked about it at one point. And then just to show you, I was out there with Jenna a minute ago, but she is just staring in at us, just saying hello.
I need to finish painting that now that you moved Tesla's area.
Oh, yeah, I moved Tesla's area and Jackie, so Jackie's over here now. She did not disappear, and then Tessa's area is down below now. And tried to consolidate space because like Tesla has the run of the whole house, so her area is really just a place to eat when the pigs are around to make sure that they don't try to steal her food. Yeah. So it wasn't.
And if she wants to like have somewhere to hide that no one else can get to, but it's not really like.
Sherry says that Annie should be in the house because she can fit in our bed. So which would be awesome. I would love to have Annie around 24/7.
Way more still when she's sleeping. That would probably work out better. But I'd be willing to work with her. Hi, Pumps.
Hey, cutie pie.
Good morning, Pumps. You're just looking for some love. You're just looking for some love, Pumpkin. You're a love piggo.
What's she thinking about, Pumps?
Happy thoughts.
But yeah, so Mallory's like, this is the best she's been doing. It's like the most recovery. I mean, she still like has no energy.
I just want to sleep all the time. All the time.
Like she, I was gonna make a joke and say that you work effortlessly or effortfully on being as useless as possible every day, but that's I'm just kidding. Like you are a wonderful, wonderful wife, and I was just joking. Like
I really tried hard today.
You did. And yeah, like I try to take care of her.
You do a really
constantly.
Good job of taking care of me. Like you are excellent at taking care of me.
Try to make sure she has all the accommodations she needs while she's dealing with this, because I got better, and I was just like, I'm still like struggling energy wise.
You were jealous because I was getting better first.
Yeah, you were getting like a little better, and then I had like a relapse for like a day. And then I started just getting better, but man,
I had like a full COVID rebound of like getting sick. Although it wasn't like quite as bad as like the first couple days, the very first couple days, but it was like pretty bad. Like
it was.
Been, like wiped. So.
Hey, Katie and Hemingway, how's it going?
Hi.
She said, "Poor sweet Mallory."
Thank you. I'm trying. It
has been pretty awful. Like especially trying to keep up with everything. So we are a day at a time trying to get back fully on track. Fortunately, a lot of the big projects Mallory had going into the start of the year have been sort of caught up on. So if there's such thing as a good time to be incapacitated for 2 weeks, it was the most ideal.
I did. I finished everything right before
I
got really sick, huh?
When you kind of recovered enough to work on the life with pigs, tax end of the year thing, and
before I got sick, I think.
Did you? I thought you did it when you recovered a little.
No, you're right.
So, but yeah, so it's just been a rough go of it. We've just been. So right now, we are just kind of hanging out in the living room. Snuggling some pigs. I can let the dogs in too.
Yeah.
She's definitely not in peak Tesla mode right now. She's just kind of I'm sure still somewhat just recovering. What was it, Monday she had her surgery? So
yeah.
So Monday afternoon. So this is the third day. But yeah, she's... Sherry says that she's been struggling energy-wise for 45 years. So...
I just existing makes me out of breath, which
yeah.
Cause I keep telling myself you're just sick, but it's concerning when just walking around the house for 5 minutes makes you pant.
Yeah. So. Well, you got the broom for a second, and you're just okay, That's it. We're good.
Yeah, that's not a good situation.
Um,
This booty must be scratched. I got energy to scratch this booty though. Look at that mohawk. See those eyelashes too.
oh, those are some wonderful eyelashes, Pumpy. You bumping. So Pumpkin will make the sound like just sounds like she's going whoomp whenever she is enjoying being loved a certain way.
I told you her and Charlotte were both sleep wumping
Yeah.
at each other.
It's very cute when they sleep whomp together. Like it's like they're communicating while they're sleeping.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know if one of them is awake, and they're like, they both like mohawk and just kind of like do their wumping like over and over again. And so it's like when they're dreaming, I think about something like good, you know, like but they both were like Pumpkin got Charlotte doing it in her sleep, so it was cute.
Thank you. I think it tastes so pretty. So thank you very much. They are very pretty, aren't they? Hey Champ. Hey Greg. How's it going? And Angela said that she's glad you're feeling better. Their partner was sick ongoing for a couple of months. Was it COVID related? Like that's what Mallory is terrified of. Is that life's just never gonna get back to normal.
Like we do not live the kind of life where one of us can be like
Yeah.
shut down.
I mean, it doesn't really work even
2
having.
weeks and I'm like freaking out. So.
Well, thank you, Greg. D888 asked, "What kind of dogs are they?" And
Wild
then,
ones.
yeah, they are.
Grouchy ones.
And Real Vibe said they're so peaceful, which is true. It is like a very chill house at night. Like, you would think.
Well, depends.
I mean, I feel like the dogs are the active ones at night.
Yeah.
Like the pigs, for the most part, unless they decide to cause havoc.
Right. That's what I was like. It really is kind of like hit or miss, Like, are the pigs going to cause havoc? Are they not? Like, who knows, right?
It's true. Thanks, Julio. Good evening to you as well.
Look at that mohawk, the majestic mohawk.
Oh, and TM, let's see, Calvary, asked where do they poop and how smart are they? So they're very smart.
Like genius level.
Yeah, they are. Like they can definitely figure a lot of things out. They definitely keep us on our toes. Like they really are, the fourth smartest animal, like people say. And then as far as pooping, they do not want to go inside where they live, for a variety of reasons. They just don't want to live where they poop, but also...
They don't mind pooping where someone else lives, though.
Yeah, they will definitely go outside and find where someone else is.
In the cow barn, where the sheep want to lay down.
Well, especially if it's cold out or raining out, like they just want to...
Well, they find the bathroom area.
Hey, Mama Minion Warriors.
They determine a bathroom area, but they picked one of the spots in the barn where the sheep like to lay.
Yeah.
I was like, that's so rude.
Yeah, but they they'll hold it. Like once you bring them in for like dinner at night, typically they do not want to go out again until the next morning. So like they're pretty rock solid about that. So
You have bladders of steel.
Sherry said that they had COVID 2 months ago and it took 2 weeks after to get rid of the nasal and coughing. Then things get back to normal. So yeah, hopefully.
Makes me feel a little better.
Hopefully Mallory is getting on track because yeah, she has just been like laying in bed constantly. Like that's been like, like getting out of bed for a little bit's pretty much the end of the day. So, thanks for waving, Seely. Hope everything's going well there. Yeah, and again, we just got Jenna observing us from outside, just kind of probably wishing that our house was a little bigger so she could come in and join us.
She would come in either way.
Well, yeah.
We wish our house was a little bigger so she could come in.
That would be really nice. We would love to have Jenna and Maisie and Annie all inside with us, joining us. But, have they ever had donuts? I don't think the pigs have ever had donuts. I mean, like, we don't get vegan donuts often here, and so...
But you got a book on how to make them now.
That's true. Did we give them donuts when I made them one time?
I don't think so. You did not share. I'll have to make some donuts for the next... Whose birthday is next?
Millie?
Yeah, for Millie's birthday, we'll have to make her donuts.
When's Millie's birthday? April?
May.
May?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, May.
Alright. We really need a better calendar to keep track of birthdays, for sure.
All of you.
Yeah. But yeah, so we slowly getting our energy back. Like I said, we filmed our most recent episode of our podcast. If you are checking those out, which you can find, like, we definitely have them up on YouTube and then most podcast places if you just look for the Life with Pigs podcast. This week we talked about bird flu and why you're all going to, potentially be part of a catastrophe worldwide. We're, obviously hoping not, but it's a little scary. And Mama Minion Warrior said, COVID goes in waves. I've had it confirmed 4 times in 5 years, so don't put pressure on yourself. Eating healthy foods or smoothies and make sure you move around and drink tons of water.
Thank you. Yeah, Ryan's been really good about making us smoothies, so
yeah.
I feel like that's really helping me get. You just feel better drinking a smoothie. It's good for your throat, good for everything. So we've been trying to eat healthy today.
Yeah, well, it's the last 2 days.
We had a little slip there. But
yeah,
it's
a
so
lot
hard
of
if you
slips.
don't feel good and you just want to eat something to feel better, and your body subconsciously thinks that if you eat something delicious that it'll make you feel better, or sugary, or oily or salty, or you're like, oh, this will help, and then.
And real quick, Julio said, where are we from? We are from Williamsburg, Virginia. And then Papazon 1970 says, is it hard to take care of your babies? So we have 21 babies in total at this point.
What? I thought it was, what'd you say?
Papazon 1970.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a joke. I thought it was going to be the 80s call, they want you or something bad.
Oh, no.
I thought you were going to say.
No, that's right enough. It's definitely a lot of work. There's moments when it's hard, especially, when a lot of different animals get sick or we're sick.
When we're both sick with COVID at the same time.
Or when everyone has vet visits, it is definitely not ideal. And Greg says, I can only imagine how this is costly for you. Electricity, food, insurance, taxes, and vets must be very costly every month. Yeah, it is definitely, it costs way more than I ever imagined when I first started thinking about running a sanctuary. And so, yeah, it definitely is a constant effort to keep up with everything and raise the funds necessary to keep it all going. But, we'd love being able to do this and show, what these animals are actually like when they're not stuck on, horrible conditions on a farm. Show how intelligent they are and how loving they are. Just the fact that they just want to cuddle up with you and have a comfortable house to live in, or comfortable barns, and not be crammed together. So we definitely, Night Shift says this is 3 pigs in a house is a first for them. So and
you should come on the nights where we feed the cows through the window.
Yeah, if anyone hasn't seen one of our cow carrot drive-throughs, you definitely want to check that out, or wait till the next time we do it. I was going to say this big knucklehead staring in, but she's actually laid down now. So Jenna is laying down, relaxing. I know Maisie was nearby. I think she was beating up a tree nearby, but so they sleep outside the window.
Cuddle pig right now. She's burying her snout under my arm. You're such a cuddler, Charlotte.
And then Mama Menuire says, oh, Mallory, my meat, quote unquote, rescue bunnies did give birth. She had 10 and 9 surviving a week later, so thank you for reminding me to check her despite them saying that she'd miscarried. Your advice saved me and them. So.
Aw, baby bunnies, that's so exciting. Can people comment with pictures?
What?
Can people comment with
No,
pictures?
I don't think so. But she can probably send it through.
I would love to see a picture of the baby bunnies.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
So cute.
Yes, April, they are very cuddly, especially Like when you're laying there, like Charlotte, as you can see, just like snuggling in, and Pumpkin will usually come over and lay with you. And then Night Shift said, "WTF? You feed your cows through a window." Now this channel seems very interesting. So yeah, we do a lot of things that are probably not like commonplace in a normal house. But yeah, so like we have our two larger cows come to the one window, and then we have our sheep and our little cow come to our back window for their micro carrot window. So, yes, Sherry. So the pigs did finally start using the house that we built for them outside, especially as it got really cold. They like finally had all figured out how to pile in there,
I mean,
and
I think they knew. They just
yeah,
did it. And then once it was like freezing, snowing outside, they all three popped out of it in one day. So
yeah, it was like their clown car. But yeah, no, they definitely seem to get the benefit of having a little heated house for them outside. So during the days when it's cold, they can easily get back in to where they would like to be, which is somewhere warm. And Mom of Minion Warriors says she's sending photos. They promise we're naming a couple after the two of you. Oh, that's awesome.
thank
That
you.
very cool.
Oh, I really want to see the baby bunnies.
Pumpkin, you're so
So
pretty.
you want to have some baby bunnies?
She's like, I just want my ear to be good. All I want is this darn ear. Swamp Panzer said, "Weird looking dog, but I dig it." You know, like they are definitely some.
Noses are a little bigger than you would expect.
Yeah. Charlotte looks very comfy, snuggled in there in your
They
armpit.
need like a pillow in there.
Yeah.
She's just like buried into my armpit.
And April says, "I want to live near you and help. They're so cute."
We would love to have someone live here.
Yeah.
Especially when we're sick.
Mom of Warrior said, "How is her ear?" So Tessa's ear, hopefully, for the second time, is going to be better. You can kind of see like she had her left ear amputated a while back, but they had to go back in, do sort of a surgical reopening. So she has actually a little like red tube. I don't know if you can see it from here. Like in her ear now. So like hold it open in the hopes that now it'll just stay open and she can like let whatever wants to come out. So but yeah, so what else? Anything exciting going on, Mal, that we have not talked about? It feels like we've just been kind of laying low lately. Like
We're still working on Odin.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we talked about him. Odin's having some chronic kidney disease development, so it's progressing. Unfortunately, there's no way to stop it. It's something that is eventually going to progress to probably kidney failure, but it can be slowed down quite a bit if we get him on the right food. The problem is Odin doesn't want to eat any of the right food. Like literally
At all.
the only food that he wants to eat are like Gardein plant-based chicken strips, which are salty and not really like what we're hoping for.
Yeah, he just stopped eating anything for a while,
Yeah.
and we had to get him like appetite enhancers.
Yeah, so we've been giving him an appetite stimulant, which helps, but we have to mix in a Gardein chicken strip into his wet food, which is like wet food. Like he loves his wet food.
Yeah,
like,
usually he will
loves
eat that, no
like,
problem.
Yeah, so normally we give him like the natural balance, like vegetarian wet food, which is like his favorite, but even that now he's having troubles with. So we gave him like all this delicious like tofu and like pumpkin and like cooked rice and
Green
pasta, like, all this delicious
beans
stuff.
and
He will not eat any of it plain. So
yeah,
Ryan gave him a little bite of his mashed potatoes, which is funny.
yeah.
Because he was like loving it, and so I went and made him some plain mashed potatoes without any salt or butter and milk in it, and it was like, this is all plant-based milk and butter and all that, but he's not having any of it, so we're hoping after this we're going to feed him some dinner, and we're hoping that he's going to eat all his food with the Gardein.
He also liked our the tofu seasoned with the black salt. Which,
I'm sure that's not good.
yeah, none of it is
low
like
sodium. Gonna do like moderate clean protein like tofu, and then low phosphorus and low sodium. So
Yeah. So he's not nailing the diet,
he's
and
not nailing the diet.
we are like desperately trying to just sort of like smuggle in the stuff we want him to eat and
Well, 'cause if
shift him
it's,
away.
it's more important that he's eating something
Yeah.
than that, you know. So.
We live in Virginia, by the way. Someone asked. Navy Rat 75. Yeah, so so we're having that sort of struggle
Somebody's always
going
got
on.
something.
Hey, Lori, how's it going?
One's always got something.
Yeah, something is always going on. Yeah, so we are, with Mallory and I having COVID, and Mallory still, awesome. Troy is in Virginia too, I believe. But it has been a little bit of a challenge, like just getting everything done each day, and then fundraising has been the hardest. Like we are just, we're definitely, Navy Brat is in Wyoming. They were hoping that we were closer.
Oh, yeah, not super close. Worth the trip, though.
Yeah.
These guys are worth the trip.
But yeah, so we're slowly trying to get everything caught up here. Troy's in Midlothian. That's not that far from Williamsburg.
Yeah, no, it's not far at all.
But yeah, we are just kind of, thank you, Kimberly, like coasting by right now as best we can, trying to keep on top of everything. So sometimes our posts are a little later in the day than we mean to, and, delayed, but we are getting there, and hopefully, now that we've got most of our COVID out of the way, we'll just continue to...
Yeah, most of the COVID out of the way.
I don't know. I mean, like, I'm hoping that Mallory will be feeling more able to get on board with doing stuff and not have it wipe her out the minute she starts trying, but...
You mean you don't like having to do all the outside work?
Not so much. I mean, I love taking care of you, like,
No, you're really good at taking care of
but,
me.
yeah.
You have to go do all the morning chores, all the, midday, all the evening stuff, feed everybody, Yeah, Ryan's been being really good and just letting me just, sleep, because I'll just sleep all day.
Oh, that's awesome. Navy Rat 75 says they are a pig lover. They can't have one, but would love to. But if we ever do an online auction, they crochet. We can make the blanket. So that's awesome. Definitely reach out to us.
Yeah, send us your information so we don't
Yeah,
forget.
just go to lifewithpigs@lifewithpigs.com to email us. It's just lifewithpigs@lifewithpigs.com, and you can email us, and we would love to hear from you. And then Michael said, "Hey folks, how are you both feeling?" So yeah, we are. Yeah, we're.
I slept until 11 tonight.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, Lori. Lori just visited Arthur's Acres, and it was awesome. So
fun.
very cool. Yeah, no, we love Todd and Arthur's Acres. But yeah, we're recovering. Like, I'm slowly getting energy back, and Mallory is even slower getting energy back.
I'm kind of sick. I'm trying just to not be super sick right now.
And it's funny, Michael brought up, he says, do you remember Arnold, the pig on Green Acres? And I totally remember that show as a kid, but I also, every time I would walk the pigs in Colonial Williamsburg, there was always someone that was like, it's Arnold. So,
I don't know Arnold at all.
Yeah, it was like a clever show.
Maybe it's foreshadowing of a future pig named Arnold.
It's possible for sure. Thank you, Roscoe. Sorry, Roscoe's Rescue. Said adorable.
If anyone would like to sponsor one of the pigs, you can do that too.
Yeah.
You get to know that you are the sponsor of one of these great beauties here.
Yeah.
2, you get a official sponsorship letter, and you get a story picture card of your animal, and an original art print.
It's just the amazing stuff keeps coming.
You can give it as a gift to someone. You can send a gift sponsorship. So you can go on our website, lifewithpigs.com. Sponsoring really, really helps. I think to sponsor a pig, it's $35 a month. But it really adds up and helps us plan our monthly expenses. So we love our sponsors. And you can also arrange a private tour. So normally we only have tours once a month, but if you sponsor an animal, you can arrange a private tour and then spend time one-on-one with your chosen loved one.
But yeah, and you have our eternal appreciation, because yes, sponsoring an animal makes
and you
it
add it to our Christmas card list. Which
you definitely get on the Christmas card list. everybody wants to be on that.
It's a very special list.
But yeah, it makes such a huge difference because Lori's coming to see us this summer. Yeah, we cannot wait. That would be awesome to
Yeah.
see you. But yeah, no, like having sponsors like makes such a world of a difference because we can sort of plan a little better knowing what's coming in, since a lot of our donations are just based on who donates what month.
Yeah, social media or kind of random donations, but yeah, having like regular ones that we know like are upcoming like is super helpful.
But yeah, no, Mom Minion Warriors is reminding us to not overdo it, and we definitely try not to. I mean, I did.
I try not to. I don't know about Ryan.
I mean, I may have messed up a little when.
If you want to hear the story about that, actually,
Yeah.
you should listen to the third.
Our third podcast
episode
is all
where
about.
Ryan gets called out for it, but he's been doing really good since then. He learned from his mistake.
Yeah. Well,
I haven't been watching you outside, so
I think that one day. Sherry said, I have the calendar. It's December all year long, so I can see Annie every day. It's awesome. Maybe we should
We
just.
did that for a while with our old calendar. We left it because Sassy.
Oh, yeah,
Sassy
that's
died,
true.
just
We
left
left it up
December
there.
all the time.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah, like I think right when I thought I was getting better, though, didn't I? Like, I just like did a ton of stuff, and I thought, oh, I'm good. I like did some insane things, and then was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. But yeah, so we just recorded our new podcast. We'll hopefully have that up at latest tomorrow morning. And then that posts everywhere. After we post it to YouTube, it ends up everywhere like Spotify and anywhere that you watch podcasts, or listen rather to podcasts. But if you want to see our beautiful faces and see me adore my wife, who I think is the greatest, then you can watch us visually on YouTube. Plus that, sweet ad money. That's sweet ad money. Which we have not quite, started to hit the sweet part of it. Teresa said, boy, Mallory, that pig is getting a heck of a rub down. I would be squeezing away too, just like that in 10 minutes. That's awesome. Your Mom of Minion Warriors is a YouTube junkie. So yeah, no, we like.
My mom watches our videos on repeat so that we get the ad money for it. She sits there and she'll just let it play and I can keep going in the background. Thanks, Mom.
All right. Well, we are past our 30 minutes that we try to do here at night. So, she meant snoozing away, not squeezing away. I figured that's what you meant, but
Just giving this booty some love, This pig booty needs some love.
But yeah, no, we love everyone joining us. We have big plans coming up this year, for things we are going to accomplish, some hopeful new rescued animals that we will be adding to the family. So definitely stay tuned, and donate if you can so that we can keep doing the amazing work that we're doing. And yes, we look forward to those bunny photos. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining us and sort of coasting through this time of having COVID and, reminding us that you're all still out there. So we love our world family out there. So thank you so much. Bye, everybody.
Bye.